Whoa, 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 wait. What's going on? What the hell? Hey, put the lights back on. What do you mean you don't have control?
Hey Ry, I heard you like wrestling promos. RhyQuinn, while you sit there on your little chair, hopefully as uncomfortable as you possibly can be, I want you to listen to me. I want you to digest this. Because, before I leave this league in a few weeks, with your hopes of one last win crushed, I have a lot of things I wanna get off my chest. And like what you say, each and every week, loss after pathetic loss, I don't hate you, right? I don't hate any viewers or admins, I don't even dislike anyone in this league. I do like you. I hate this idea, that you're the best. Because you're not. I'm the best. I'm the best in this league. There's one thing, wait. No. You love wrestling, you adore CM Punk. You think you know what I'm going to say next. But there is nothing you're better at than me. And this whole act of yours, there hasn't been anything less authentic, since China started making fake phones. Everyone knows that's not the real you, because there is only one word to describe the real you. In fact, let me spell it out for you, S-A-W-F-T. You keep talking big, but then you just lose. You're the PPL version of Bray Wyatt. You already knew I'd make this little thing, probably really scared of what I might say. You already know there's absolutely no way you can top this. And how would you even try? Are you going to bring up how I'm a coward for not talking in videos? Don't you know I'm doing this to prevent people from straight up falling in love with me? Are you going to bring up my history and win-loss record? Didn't you listen to me back before my first season? I'm getting people to underestimate me. Are you going to talk about the fact that you beat me last time? Where I could have won with Solitberry, but didn't, because I overestimated you and thought you would have prepared for that? Or maybe you'll figure out something slightly more original. That sure would be impressive. Much in the same way that coming up with original movesets and still losing is impressive. You know what? Maybe I'll stick around another season. Win the title. Go defend it in the GPC. Hey Ashton Ake, how you doing? In fact, how about this? Whoever loses will have to quit participating in the PPL. You or me, one of us has to go.
You really think that just because you can interrupt my video, just because you come here and you say one of us has to leave, that I'm actually going to do it? You are so much more stupid than I thought you were.
Hello, Pete. RhyQuinn. You know what? No one even knows who you are anymore. You've come up with this persona for yourself, which is reflected so negatively on everybody here in the PPL, the managers and the fans. Nobody knows who you are anymore. People are disgusted with the way you've acted this season, you know, and quite frankly, I am too. You know what? Maybe you're just not good at the game. Maybe your opponents haven't cheated. Maybe they haven't got lucky. Maybe you're just bad. Season 1, you done okay, but that's because you used the most basic skill there is. Sand Rush Excadrill. A 5-year-old could use that strategy. Season 2, we saw the real you. A bad you, and you got relegated for it. And again, we're seeing the same consistency. When I say consistency, consistently bad. Now, I know you think you're some big shot who can do well in this league, who thinks you can beat everybody in your path. Oh, quite obviously that isn't true, but you still have that mentality in your head. Now, if you think you're so good, why are you wimping out of this offer? You know what, I'm overruling your decision. Loser between you and Evelyn, the Nidoqueens Park Rangers and Herdier Bremen, are out of the PPL. Forever. And there's no ifs and no buts about it. If you were a man, you'd accept this on your own terms. But it looks like I've had to do it for you. Good luck.
Hello. So yeah, you heard it. Loser of this match leaves the league. Let's do this. Looking at team preview, we are seeing pretty much everything I expected to see minus Scar comp. We start the match with some quality shit talking and Jad and I lead Darmanin, as Ry leads Fortress. I knew he'd have explosion so I could absolutely not do anything but U-turn into the only thing that can take an explosion. And there it is. Says takes a huge amount of damage, which told me that he was actually banded. How quaint. Says took that yeah pretty damn well, all things considered, and Ry brings in his Hippowdon. Here I figured, if he brought it in, he'd either set up rocks or go for Fire Fang. So that would mean either I could be fought or get some chip damage before going down. So I just go for a PP and do a solid bit of damage, as Ry goes for a big rock slide, doing an impressive 35%. I called that. He's banded. So this is a Mei team, huh? So at this point I figured he'd switch out and Sizz absolutely annihilates that Furor. Get fucking dunked, M8. Ry brings back the Hippo and this time I decide to U-turn out. Now, I figured with two unusual banded ones, this would be a full Mei team and he wouldn't bring Trick Room, so I just go into a light part, which absolutely choose a rock slide. I go for a nice knockoff, because without a Furor to paralyze and likely no Trick Room to encore, it won't be that useful. Light part goes down and I get to bring in Styles for free. Grass Knot obviously kills from that range and Ry brings in Sylveon. I didn't really have anything to take a hit or voice, so I sent in Gator. But of course, it's physical. Gator takes the hit and does some really good damage to this thing, and I get a free switch into Darb. Hope you all enjoy the retro nickname, by the way. U-turn is very free and easy here, so I just do that, as Ry brings in his Slowking. That damage showed me that he was at least partially defensive, which meant that AJ could take an ice beam from it. So I just go for the safety bolt, but Ry has the Wackenberry and goes for Trick Room.
Well, that's less than ideal.
Ry goes for a Surf, because who needs burns I guess, and I take him out. At this point I can just preserve Styles and clean up with Sludge Wave once Trick Room runs out. But you know, fuck that. I let Styles go down and bring in Scissor. The easy play here was U-turn, but we don't play no easy things here. I go for Bullet Punch, as he brings in Shaman. We do a good amount and without lefties, I can 3-hit KO this thing. I go for another Bullet Punch, as Ry sets up a Tailwind. Well, shit. Another BP kills the Shaman and Ry brings back the creatively named Sylvie off. Quick attack kills. In Tailwind, this thing outspeeds both of my mons. I have to set Mr. Mei, take a return with Darm and then I have a chance. So I bring out the Mei. But Ry goes for a quick attack. He is banded. Mr. Mei uses his amazing physical bulk to take that quick attack and kills with some ice, baby. And thus, the final kill of the season goes to Mr. Mei. How fitting. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Ry's career. Goodbye, friend. You should watch his side of the battle to hear what he has to say, if you care about things such as those. So that's our season, guys. I might do a separate video to sorta look back at the season and stuff. Or I might not. There is one more match coming your way though. Next week. Herdier Bremen vs Parasect Germain. Be ready to lose, shroom. See y'all there.